Hi guys, welcome back to Icewater Yoga. My name is Amanda, and today we are going to do a higher self visualization meditation. So don't get freaked out that I just used the word higher self, because I used to think that that was like a super crazy, kind of like crunchy hippie form of meditation. And like title wise, sure, it might be, but the effects of a higher self visualization are really profound, right? So all we're doing is taking yourself as you right now, in this very moment, who has a lot of stuff going on, and in many ways, maybe holding yourself back, right? Because when we're like so in the thick of our day to day, a lot of the what ifs come up. The what if I can't do this? Or what if we lose? Or what if I forget X, Y, or Z? All of those what ifs start to weigh us down, and it actually detracts our focus from the present moment. And so when we do this higher self visualization, we take our minds out of the what ifs and the I can'ts and the I shouldn'ts, so that we can actually see our lives for what they are, which is completely good and completely successful and completely happy. And so when we get to this place of higher self, we actually can embrace like all of the good stuff instead of worrying about the what ifs. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna lie down. You can potentially take a comfortable seat, but sometimes it's really nice to just plop yourself down on your back, extend the legs out long, and then for me, I'm gonna take my left hand and place it right on top of my heart and my right hand on my low belly. And then you can turn your gaze up towards the sky, but then soften the gaze, maybe close the eyes. And so for the first few moments here, we're just going to chill and start to notice how it feels to begin the process of slowing down. And so with your hands on your body, you might even feel the depth of your breath. Every inhale, the chest and the belly lifting. Every exhale, the chest and the belly falling. Try that on your own a few times. Breathing in, lifting belly and chest. Breathing out, letting all of the air go. A couple more times on your own, starting to really drop into a place of relaxation, stillness. And so it's completely natural to have a bunch of thoughts start to pop up as you sit and breathe. Meditation is not at all about not having thoughts. I'm pretty sure that's scientifically impossible. All we try to do when we meditate is to notice the thoughts and not get super attached to them. So if your mind is jumping around just a little bit, notice where it goes, and then ask those thoughts to just step aside for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to envision yourself. Envision yourself and make it very real. All of the details, from the clothes that you're wearing to the way your hair looks. And make a very vivid picture of yourself in your mind. Once you have that image, add to it on a more subtle level. What does this version of yourself feel like? What does this version of yourself feel like? Meaning, if this version of you is free from judgment and free from worry, free from scatteredness or discontent, what would that version of you feel like? And so can you see all of those good qualities, joy, focus, contentment? Can you see those qualities in this version of yourself? And beyond that, can you feel those qualities in him or her? And then through the lens of this version of you, this version of you that doesn't know doubt, doesn't accept any sort of negative self-talk, this version of you begins to look at a situation in your life, something big in front of you. It might be as simple as a conversation you need to have, maybe an important game, and something in the future that's coming up that maybe you've felt some sort of tension or apprehension towards, or something similar. And can you look at that experience now through the lens of your higher self, this version of you that does not accept any sort of failure, any sort of negativity? And as you look at this moment, can you find excitement for it? Can you find appreciation for it, especially if this thing in front of you is a challenge? And so many times we get caught up in big things coming for us, important things. We get very weighed down by our day-to-day self-talk, our day-to-day worries. But can you feel how when you look at a situation through the lens of you, but the you who doesn't know worry, who doesn't tolerate negative self-talk, can you see how all of those moments are actually just exciting? New opportunities. So can you find gratitude for the fact that you have so much awesome stuff ahead of you? So you stay with the breath and you stay rooted in this version of yourself as you explore anything that comes up as it pertains to this big moment coming up for you. Releasing any doubt, any judgment. And then slowly begin to let go of that visualization and come back in your mind's eye to just looking at this version of you. Noticing your energy. Any feelings that you exude, any qualities that you embody in this ideal version of you. Begin to send yourself a reminder that this higher self that you've painted a picture of in your mind isn't
anything other than you right now. You have all of those qualities. You have the capability to be free from worry or judgment or a negative self-talk that's already within you. And so the question becomes, will you make the choice to keep this version of you, this positive state of mind with you beyond this meditation? You show up for friends, conversations, for work, for family. Can you be this version of you, filled with joy, gratitude, confidence? And keep that visualization in your mind. Together, we slowly start to deepen the breath. Taking a couple slightly deeper breaths, starting to energize the body. And we'll take one big, big, big inhale together. So fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. Breathe to the top of your head. Hold here. Feel your heart pulsate right in the center of your chest. Keep holding for 3, 2, 1. Big exhale, let it go. And start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe send the arms up and out overhead for a nice full body stretch. And as you exhale, hug your knees into the chest and find a couple of rocks and rolls until you come all the way up to seated. Blink the eyes open, roll out the head, roll out the neck, let it go. How you feel? So, higher self visualization. This is just a very, very tiny snippet of it, but the power of it, the purpose of it is to take you out of the nonsense of our day-to-day self-talk and re-ground you in the power that you already have. It's just reopening that access point for you so that when meditation is over, you keep a little piece of that version of yourself with you again. So when you show up for friends or for your job or for school or for whatever it is, you're showing up as the best version of yourself, your higher self. Okay? So that's it, my friends. I'll see you again soon. Again, my name is Amanda, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.